Good morning. I was looking at, well, hopefully by now I've already posted my last video having to do with a seed haul from Dollar Tree. So I went to the Dollar Tree yesterday and I got, I had only intended to go to see if they had any seed. Just to peek, because I was driving by after church. And yeah, I came away with like, I don't know how many, I spent $13 buying seeds and a couple other things for the garden, which, I probably didn't need to spend that money. And I also have another seed haul from the Jardin du Gourmet, artisticgardens.com, and anyway, I got some muffliers, I don't know what they are exactly, but they're a type of snapdragon. They're like little tiny snapdragons. There's that kind, black cumin or nigella. I got coxcomb, which is another type of flower. It's amaranthus, celosia, and this is mixed basil. So it's like all the different kinds of basil that they sell. So they come in like, anyway, let me talk about that in a minute. And Tabasco pepper, German thyme, true oregano or Greek oregano, fern leaf dill, and valerian. So they come in like two different kinds. I love the seed company, the Jardin du Gourmet. Excuse me. They come in like a large packet, which is $1.05, and then they come in like the sampler packet, which is 40 cents. So, you could get like a bunch of different seeds. They're not a huge seed company and they don't sell a lot of different seeds, but I guess they specialize in herbs. And so, you can go in there and just click away, 40 cent seed sampler, and only spend a few dollars, and have a lot of seed to grow different things you might like to grow. Sometimes you only want like a couple of plants anyway. You only needed a couple of seeds, so it's like perfect for most of us. So anyway, so I'm showing you what I did. So, I've been going on a while about how I've just like, go crazy getting seeds. I have so many seeds. Most of you guys have already seen my stash of seeds. I have a stash of seeds, and I'm always like looking out for new seeds to get. I can never, I really feel I have a problem now. I mean, I don't really feel it's such a terrible problem. I could have a worse addiction. That's not to say that having uncontrolled urges, even just to buy seeds, is not a bad thing. It kind of is a bad thing. I mean, if you're not careful, you could spend off all your money, I don't have a lot of money to spend, which is probably a good thing, because I would just spend a lot of money on seeds and plants and pots, beautiful ceramic pots, and watering cans, and fertilizers, manure, all kinds of soil amendments, every cool thing that they talk about, mycorrhiza, whatever, and but I just wanted to say, the thing about it is that it's not, I'm over here kind of like lamenting how I'm being so, maybe a little bit of a splurger, seedaholic, whatever. But and then I come across an article, I think it was on Facebook, from BBC. It's called Gardening Could Be the Hobby That Helps You Live to 100. And it's like, hey, I've been redeemed. So, you know, like the thing about gardening, which is the only reason I get this daggone compulsion to buy seeds, it's because it just feeds my you know, need to be out there in the garden. You know, I'm thinking about gardening constantly. But the article says that you know, gardening, it helps support, you know, for longevity. It helps support a network of social interaction. You know, when you're in the garden, or when you're a gardener, you tend to you know, have friends. You're out there, you know, meeting people maybe that you wouldn't necessarily meet otherwise. I certainly have found that, you know, I mean, I'm out in the garden and I do meet people. It's not as much as I would like, but certainly in this YouTube community, I've met a lot of people that I wouldn't normally meet. So for sure, that I would agree with. It supports daily exercise habits. You know, I mean, I can attest for myself, most of these things are true. If I didn't actually have a reason to go out in the garden, to get out of the house to garden, I wouldn't really be doing much. I would, because I'm disabled, so that's why I got chickens. You know, as you may know, my chickens are all gone now, but I still have a garden. And that definitely gets me out of the house. It gets me out of the house, and I do actually fairly strenuous work for my level of disability. I mean, I probably, you know, if it wasn't for the fact that, you know, I need to get that bed cleared of weeds so that I can plant my tomatoes or my onions that I've been needing to be going in the ground for months, you know, whatever, I would not press my body to do the things that I make it do. You know, I wouldn't, you know, keep working hard for a couple hours further than I thought that my body could work. And then I get it done and I'm happy about it. I got something accomplished. I got a little exercise. Yeah, maybe my feet hurt, but the next day they're fine. I go put my feet up, go to bed, and the next morning I feel okay. I feel fine. I'm ready for the next day, you know. So you know, and the other thing too that is that it elevates gardening, that is, elevates mood. It's a stress reliever. You know, a study in well, it's a Dutch study. A Dutch study found that gardeners actually have less risk of dementia, and like I said, it gives you a sense of purpose, relieves anxiety, and you know, I mean, I could go on and on, and but for sure, I can tell you for sure that I personally have experienced a prolonging of my life because of gardening. If it wasn't for the fact that I garden, I honestly really don't think I would be alive right now. I wouldn't have any reason to really live. I mean, that's not exactly correct, but you know, gardening really drives me. I feel like I need to get out there and do something, you know, produce some food for my family and to share with friends and neighbors and whatnot. What else did I want to mention? So, you know, that's it really. Oh, I was gonna say that people that centenarians, people that live to be 100 or more, one of the things they found is that a lot of them are mostly on a plant-based diet. Mostly they eat plant-based diets, and so you know, the other thing about gardeners is that we do tend to eat a lot more produce because we grow more produce, we grow different kinds of produce. We're excited to eat the foods that we produce, so we tend to eat more plants. And so that's also another reason why a person who's out in the garden would live to be a long-lived person. So anyway, that's all I have to say about that. I just wanted to kind of give you my 2 cents on the madness of gardening. Alright, so everybody out there, get on with your hoes and your rakes and your shovels and your trowels and get your plants in the ground, okay? Thanks for watching.